I can't believe nobody noticed. I was able to fake my way into getting service at a restaurant wearing no shirt and no shoes. So today, I'm gonna see if I can get service with no pants. Yup, you heard me right. The plan was simple. I reached out to a professional body paint artist, and she gave me specific instructions to pull this off. After hours of being a professional mannequin and $30,000 later, it really looked like I was wearing pants. Let's see if this works. So far, so good. I ate at the restaurant and nobody noticed that my pants were painted on. It actually worked and I had no problems. Make me cry, win $100.
Once I was 2 and I came back from my dad's, and then like my pet fish died and they had to flush him down the toilet.
Bruh.
Your videos, like every time I watch them, they make my day. I'm subscribed.
You're subscribed? You're not gonna make me cry, but here's $20. Make me cry and win $100.
You're never gonna hit 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
You know, here, just take the money.
Bruh.
Dude, why does everybody say that? I just took the biggest risk of my life. This year, I got a Coachella ticket, but didn't have a place to stay. So my plan, just like I've done successfully before, I'll be asking millionaires at Coachella if I can stay with them. Hi, can I stay with you just for Coachella?
No. Bruh.
This was brutal because it was so hot outside.
No.
I was now wondering once again if the word yes even still existed.
No. Absolutely not.
Until this house. Can I stay with you for Coachella weekend? Is that a yes? I think so.
Bruh.
Voldemort's house was actually very nice. And there was lots of fun activities to do. It had a basketball court, a golf course, it even had a pool. Shout out Voldemort, because this was the best weekend ever. The world record for the longest kiss is 58 hours, and today we're gonna break that. Since I finally have a girlfriend, I was ready to take on this challenge and become the next world record holder. Everything was going perfect until we got hungry. It then became very obvious there was no way to drive and go get food like this. So we had our friend give us a ride. It was a little awkward, but we managed to get through it. We got to the restaurant and then ordered. But then we faced our next obstacle. How can we eat? So we just got a milkshake instead. So after this, we decided to go to the mall and do some shopping. And everybody and they mama was staring at us. And after walking around for what felt like forever, I got a call from my friends.
Come meet us.
They really wanted to go ice skating, and my girlfriend wasn't too happy about that. So I promised her I would get her some flowers after. Which probably wasn't the best idea. This was the worst celebration ever. The other day, I decided to throw myself a 16 million subscriber party. I started by making these invitations and mailing them out to all my friends. And then I went to the store to get all my favorite decorations for the party. This was gonna be lit. I needed everything to be perfect. Once I purchased all the decorations, I rented out the largest mansion I could find for my epic party. And then I started setting up. Everything was coming together so nicely. Now it was just time to wait for all my friends to show up and join the party. They had to be here any second. 3 hours went by and I was starting to rethink if anyone actually likes me. And I was starting to feel hopeless until my best friend showed up. Loser! And that's why this was a dumb idea. Today, my goal is simple: to break the law and get arrested. Why? Because the other day, I saw the most beautiful girl to walk this earth, and she was a police officer. Obviously, I asked for her number.
It's 911.
But there's no way I was gonna give up just yet. And that's when I realized the only way she was gonna give me the time of day was if I got arrested. I waited for her to check me out and jaywalked over to her. I just jaywalked. Time to arrest me.
Honey, I don't arrest for jaywalking, but here's a ticket.
It was time to step up my game even more. It's illegal to park within 10 feet of a fire hydrant. So I made my next move.
No, looks like you still have space.
Are you serious? I have to figure this out. So as I was drinking water, I purposely littered. Yes, yes, it's totally working.
I'm gonna need some backup.
Backup? Hey, what are you doing? No, I picked it up. And that is why. How long does it take to bake cookies in a hot car? Today it is blistering hot and over 100 degrees outside. So I knew I had to test this out. Now we just sit in the car and wait. How much longer? It's barely been an hour and the cookies look like this and I look like this. They're not even done cooking. What do we do to make the car hotter?
I have an idea.
This isn't gonna work! After another 2 hours went by, the temperature in my car was only rising. And then it hit me. I don't even have to be in the car to see them cook. I was so hot that I started to hallucinate.
Subscribe to Topper Guild.
5 hours had now gone by, and it was time to check on the cookies.
All right, let's see how these look. Oh my gosh, they're actually super cooked.
Mission accomplished. How many wood boards can me and my dad get through?
Bruh.
That's one. Yeah, too easy. 2 boards. Yeah.
Bruh.
4 boards. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. 7 boards. Oh, yo, this is getting harder. Oh, I did that better than you.
Bruh.
10 boards. 12 boards. All right. Oh, let's go.
Bruh.
For the win. Yeah, let's go. Have you ever wondered how much money it would cost to buy every single gumball in a gumball machine? Well, luckily, I have nothing better to do. So I'm gonna figure this out for everybody. Besides, how long could it take? I started in a great rhythm, quarter after quarter, making great progress. And before I knew it, I already had 20 gumballs. But after doing the same thing over and over, this became exhausting. I realized I was going to be here a while, but I wasn't going down. And after hours of hard work, I figured out it cost $189.50 for an entire gumball machine. My girlfriend Hannah has been acting really suspicious recently, and I think she might be cheating on me. So I am going to use this air tag to track her. As the day went on, I paid attention to her location and then realized she was at another guy's house. I'm gonna have a word with this guy. Turns out, it was her grandpa's house. Oops.
Bruh.
But as I kept looking at where she was going, I still had a feeling that I couldn't trust her. As the day went on, her location changed to 5 guys? There is no way I am letting my girlfriend hang out with multiple boys. Once I got to the location, I realized it was just the restaurant.
Bruh.
But I still had a weird feeling. And that's when I saw she was headed to the park. So I had to see what was going on. And I saw her writing a letter. It had to be to her secret lover. And as she was leaving, she dropped the letter and didn't even notice. It was finally time to catch her. The letter read,
Dear Topper, I'm so sorry, but I have terrible news to confess. If everyone watching likes and subscribes, I'll tell you the truth.
I can't believe they didn't notice. My dad and I have been coming to this restaurant for as long as I can remember. And honestly, this place almost feels like home. But it's missing something. And that's when it hit us. All homes have family photos on the wall, but this one doesn't. So my dad and I paid a professional photographer $10,000 to take a beautiful photo of us. We then rushed to a photo printing lab and got the photo put on a beautiful canvas. We then went back to our usual spot, snuck in the photo, and did what we had to do. This place now really does feel like home.